This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Hangman, so it's the wait and see energy. Maybe you are not ready, maybe the other person isn't ready, or it might be that we need to sacrifice the situation altogether sometimes when the Hangman comes just before death. The death card. And here we have Ace of Swords in the reverse. So someone has been lying in this situation or not telling the truth. And this can of course provoke upset feelings, but we can also lie because we don't want to focus on the relationship and we want to take care of ourselves. Sometimes people tell white lies or they don't tell anything at all. Might be a situation where you are being ghosted or ghosting someone. This is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind about you. And here we have their feelings towards you. No, your feelings towards them. The bond between you two. Their feelings towards you. Your behaviors and attitudes. The outcome for November. And their behaviors and attitudes. We start with the situation. And we have an Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. These are the masculine element of air and fire. Someone is acting very logical in this situation and maybe acting also in their self-interest. But it's still passion in this relationship. It's still like intriguing curiosity and a sense of that something is going on, something is happening, maybe underneath the surface inside a person, or it can also be action that's being made. For example, someone being very charming towards you, saying everything that you want to hear, but maybe it's not the truth with the Ace of Swords that we saw in the reversed. This is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And we have a Five of Wands here in the reversed. And it shows that you feel that it's too much complication with this person. It's too much drama or too much arguments, or they don't want the same future that you want. So you don't feel like investing in trying to build, for example, a house here together with these people, because it's not working out. Everyone has their own idea of how to build this. It doesn't change the fact that we might still want to build it, but we don't see the possibilities when people are not working together with us, or we can't work together with them in a smooth way. And here what's on their mind about you, and this might be the explanation to why you can't work out things together with them, because the Emperor is very much my way or the highway. Don't want to change their mind or adapt that much to other people's will or expectations. It seems like this person has taken a certain position in this, how this is going to be built. So it's a little bit my way or the highway, and it might be that you have decided on the highway because you don't want to do this in this person's way. They might feel like you are a little bit pig-headed too, with not wanting to cooperate with them, but accordingly to their rules and their expectations. This is the bond between you two, and we have the Hierophant in the reverse. It's another 5, Major Arcana 5, Minor Arcana 5, and it shows that there's troubles in this important relationships in our lives that come to us for a reason. It's spiritual growth. We are here to learn from other people. So we meet someone that's, for example, very stubborn, and we learn to maybe take better care of ourselves in that situation instead of just yield to their power. We might also learn to handle difficult people and get them to cooperate in better ways. So when we rub off on other people, we both usually learn. Maybe sometimes when someone is very stubborn, they don't learn. Okay, you are the only one that learns anything. But then you outgrow the person and it's time to move on. And this might also be what we have seen with you riding away kind of in the sunset here. This is your feelings towards the person. And we have King of Wands. This is Aries energy, this is Leo energy, so it shows that you have mustered up the same strength, not the same stubbornness maybe as the Emperor here on this side, but you have decided, okay, so if this person is only going to see things their way, I am only going to see things my way as well. So I'm focusing on my life, this person can focus on what they are so stubborn about. Okay. The King of Wands in the upright position is usually a very good card also of spiritual growth, and this might still be kind of the one for you because these cards together shows soulmate, but currently you're not agreeing with this soulmate, and there might be issues of commitment here, or maybe you have different ways of seeing things due to culture expectations. We might have different cultures growing up still on the same street. We can even have a different culture to other people in our family. We can feel like we are more maybe free in our thinking and they are more rigid, or they have certain ideas about family and how this is going to happen, and they want things in the way that it has always been. And then it's also hard to compromise. 4, 5, very masculine influence of it's a little bit like patriarchal influence, that this is how we have done things all the time and it has worked for a very long time. Don't come and mess it up, okay? And this is their feelings towards you. And you remember I said fire and air was the masculine elements. We can see that both of you are acting very masculine in this situation. This person is looking straight ahead. They are focusing on something in the future that they want, and they are not going to budge on what they want. They think that they are dignified of what they are planning for, and they're going to have it. If they are just focusing on the goal and not caring so much about disturbances on the side, they will get what they want. You, on the other hand, I'm thinking you're a little bit more beginner with this, and you're just realizing that this person doesn't want to have an equal relationship with you. We saw that with the Two of Cups and the Lovers in the reversed, and so you can't cooperate with them because you probably, with the King of Wands, expect an equal relationship. He's the kind of king that rules the kingdom when he's upright for thousands and thousands of years into a golden age, and everyone is happy. When he comes in the reverse, he's jealous, possessive, manipulating, and might be very dramatic, but in this way, usually a very good king. So you're more focused on equalness, everyone's equal right, and this person is more focused on that the person that's has the best ideas should be the one deciding. The person that's the coolest, doesn't have too much feelings that can disturb their vision, and they are not dramatic, they are just cool and points with their whole hand. They should call the shots because of this. Okay, so when two people are kind of on the same level like this, of course you can't cooperate because it's two alpha people on the same place trying to rule the show, so it's not going to work out. But I'm thinking you're on the right way with this. You are learning the things you were supposed to learn probably from this relationship to also become your own authority. That means, though, that you can't cooperate with this person exactly because they are not set on cooperation, but it might be easier for you to cooperate with people that also have a very clear vision of what they want, but still able to compromise and see the other person's side to the situation. This is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I'm feeling this sense of injustice, and that we're dealing with injustice. The other person is not going to get away with acting unfair towards us. So it's really like Alice in Wonderland, so off with their heads. And so the Queen of Swords says off with his head here, the Emperor, King of Swords energy. It literally means you want to end the relationship because you think it's unfair. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. They are trying to ignore the fact. They probably feel like you would come around. You will see things their way because their way is the only way to really see things. I think this person might not have been trained so well in seeing from other people's perspective. So they have been taught that they are the winner. If they want to win, they need to keep the eye on the prize. They need to focus, and they will get everything that they feel that they deserve. We have Aquarius, Libra energy. You might be dealing with another Gemini too. We have Aries. It doesn't have to be these signs. It just shows the person's what they are displaying in their personality right now. And ignoring facts and being stubborn, it's the headlines. Okay. And this is the outcome for November. And we have a Tower, but it's in the reversed. I had expectation of this kind of Tower. When it's in reverse, it's like a minor event. It's not like breaking up. It's more maybe breaking down slowly. So I'll take another card. I think this is for you, and this is for this clarification for the Tower.